Hey guys, it's Good Stuff and welcome back to another video. So today I thought we'd do something a little bit different, but not that different for me because this is actually how I started on YouTube. Today we're going to be doing crafts that I made as a kid, just like recreating crafts. I used to be extremely into duct tape, rainbow loom, bracelet making, perler beads, sewing, like the list goes on. Today we're just doing 3 of those things because we have so much time on our hands. I thought it would be fun to kind of recreate those crafts because I literally have not done anything craft related since probably freshman year, but like really doing it probably middle school. Like I used to do it like all the time. This is how I started on YouTube actually. My YouTube channel for the first couple years was a crafting channel. I used to have a series called Duct Tape Mondays where I would do anything duct tape related, whether it's like showing my creations or doing a tutorial. These are my origins. We're gonna recreate them today. So I'm gonna show you the 3 things that I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna start with rainbow looms. So let me put them on first. I gotta model them, you know. Here's 2 of the creations that I made as a kid. Here I have this bracelet of like charms that I used to make. Like there's a present, a pencil. This one's supposed to be a pig. I used to like do some crazy stuff with this thing. I decided that I'm going to be recreating this one today. Next I have my duct tape creation. So like I said, I used to have a series on this. This is where I got really like creative. I'm just going to show you a couple of the things that I made. I could do a full video on this and I think I might because I made some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, so here's a basic, if it'll focus, a basic bifold wallet. I used to have all this terminology like bifold wallet, like oh my goodness, you know, there's the inside. So that's just one of them. And then I started getting a little more crazy. These are the 2 I'm like most proud of. So I'm gonna show this one. This panda on top, I like literally cut that out of duct tape. And then there's like some bamboo designs inside, and then this has like little pockets in there too. Like this is whack. Here's this Harley Quinn design. This one's completely like the black and red. Like look at those designs, and yeah, this one's crazy. Yeah, so that's some of the things I made with duct tape. I think today we're gonna go super basic, a classic bifold wallet. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm nervous about this. Duct tape can be hard to work with. Lastly, I'm going to be making some friendship bracelets. I don't know if you guys had the My Friendship Bracelet Maker. You could like make these bracelets without this thing, but basically it just helped like hold the strings. So I don't know if you guys had this. I feel like this one wasn't as popular. Here are just some of the designs I made. Like there's like a chevron and just the stripe. And then this funky thing, I don't even know. I think I'm gonna try to make this one. So those are our 3 items. Before we get started, if you do enjoy this video, leave a comment below and let me know if you want me to make like a part 2. And with that, let's get started. Okay, so we are starting with the classic rainbow loom. We're starting with this simple design before we get into anything crazy. I'm a little rusty, so I feel like this is necessary. I just watched a tutorial. I'm already forgetting if I started this way or if I started this way. I think I started this way. Yes. Before I get into this, like, I'm gonna show you how crazy I was into rainbow loom. So like, look, I had these like organizers, like for all the colors. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm kind of nervous because rubber bands, like if they snap the wrong way, like you mess up the whole bracelet. From my understanding, do I go like this? Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. And I just, oh my god, I already messed it up. This is stupid.
If they snap the wrong way, like you mess up the whole bracelet.
We're actually gonna go like, no, I regret that. Oh, maybe I don't. Dude, this is bringing me back. I used to make these hella fast too. So like I said, I like watched a tutorial before this. And tutorials used to be like very boring, I guess, because she literally walked us through the whole time. Like this is what she did. Like she'd be like, you hook it onto that one, and then she would just do it in silence like the rest of the way down. Like she didn't speed it up. There's no music in the background. I literally heard her stomach rumble. I was like, this is disgusting. Hey, it's teaching me how to do this, so I can't complain, I guess. for the final step, we apparently go like this. Oh my god. Whew! I feel like that should not be stretched that much. We take one of these clips, I hooked it onto this thing, and now I literally pull it up already. I'll zoom out for this because this is the cool part, I guess. Oh my god, sorry, that scared me and kind of hit me in the face. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so I hooked both of the ends together and this is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and put it on my wrist. Look at that. I'm putting another blue rubber band, another pin over, so it's on pins number 4 and 5. We're back. I've kind of got it set up a little bit again. So this time we're attempting this like dragon scale design. I decided that I'm not going to make it this thick. I think I'm going to go like 1 row thinner. I didn't want to waste all my good colors on this because I'm nervous. One, and then it's not like I actually still wear these things. So I decided to do this terribly ugly like pale yellow. Like, why is that even a color in this? I didn't want to just like throw in a random color because I feel like dark colors would look bad. So I put in this like light orange. This one's interesting because it doesn't take this whole thing. It literally only takes these 4 pins. First you put them in like infinity signs, and then you just take your thingy. I don't know what this thing's called, but you put these over it. If this one comes undone, they still have to be twisted, so you just fix it. That's what she said. That was the thing she like messed up on in the video, and I was like, well, if you mess up, like what? What am I supposed to do? Okay, so now you take all of them and go up and over it. All the bottom ones. You just keep pushing it down, and then you keep adding new ones. And then this one you only put over the 2. You just keep doing this until it's... Oh my god, I thought I messed that up. But you keep doing this until it's all the way done. She didn't really explain how to finish it very well. I think I just pull this to this middle one, and then pull this one to this middle one. If it'll let me. There we go. And then I take 2 clips and put them on those. So I finished it. Other than the colors, I think it looks great. It's a little messy over here. And I think over here, like I did not know how to like clip it together, so that's my bad. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's like a thinner version of this one. So on to the next craft. Okay, so it's duct tape time. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be making just a classic bifold wallet. Super simple, should be super simple. Right now, I'm just kind of deciding what design I want to do. Like, well, no, not what design, but which duct tape to use. I have quite a lot. Get ready. So I have this entire crate full. There are some that I overused way too much. So maybe I'll open a new roll. Look at this Frozen one with just Kristoff and Sven. Never opened it. Same with this one. Look at this one. I believe I got this one on sale one time. It kind of looks like a quilt. I might use this. This one's cute. I've decided that I am going to be using the quilt design, and I also have this unopened like maroon color. It's like maroon but like much darker actually. And just some supplies that I have this ruler that actually in my days of duct taping I Sharpied in all the marks that I have to make, like where to cut. So that's gonna help me a lot. I also just watched a tutorial on this. I also have this X-Acto knife. I want you guys to see how sharp that is. Like, look at that. I use this for duct tape only. I'm still so shook that my parents got this for me when I was in like 3rd grade. Look, I duct taped the handle. Rainbow. And then what came with the X-Acto knife is this cutting board. This was from my last project. I actually made too many of these duct tape flower petals. I used to make a lot of duct tape flower pens. So we're gonna work around this. So we're gonna get started. I'm obviously gonna be putting the design throughout the front, and then I'm actually gonna make the inside the maroon and then these maroon. So it'll be mostly the quilt. This is like extremely sticky. That's the one thing about duct tape that sucks, is that it's so sticky. Okay, so my camera ended up dying, but I did my first side? Question mark. It looks pretty good. It's so scary putting the duct tape on duct tape, so that's why I'm gonna show you guys doing it on the other side, because it literally is so stressful. Like, you have to make sure it's like flat, but like, look at that. That's really good. And then I just have to lay this on top, possibly. Oh, okay, I was being extremely slow with that. Look! We did it! Look, it looks good. So now it's gonna go like this, and then we're gonna fold it eventually. Now I just gotta make the card pockets, and that's literally it. I think each card pocket is literally the width of this, so I just have to do the length of it, which is nice. Alright, so I've made the pockets, and I put like the little trim on top to make them look good. Now I have all my pieces to just stick these pockets on, and then also to stick the two pieces together. And I think, like, after I do that, I'm actually done. So we're just gonna do a time lapse of this thing, because I'm basically almost done already. Alrighty, we did it. So here's the final product. Look at that. Like, it's a little bit hectic over here, like none of the patterns match up, but this side it pretty much does, except for the edges. This is my finished product. Pretty proud of this, actually. Like, on to the last craft. It's on to the friendship bracelet maker. Like I said, I'm gonna do this design. I found a tutorial, but I can't tell if it's exactly this design, so we're kind of gonna be doing it ourselves. I'm gonna be eyeballing it, because it's basically just like determining which type of knot to do, as in a left knot or a right knot. I know you know nothing about what I'm talking about, but at least I know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna attempt to design this ourselves without a tutorial. This might be the worst recreation out of today. Let's get this set up. Here's the setup. This is my friendship bracelet maker. For this one, there's navy, purple, and pink, but for my design, I'm going to be doing, instead of the pink, I'm going to do a light brown. Instead of the purple, I'm doing a light purple. And then instead of the navy, I'm doing like a maroon color. See that color scheme? That's going to be the color scheme. It's not great, but I thought, like I said, for the rainbow loom, I don't want to waste my good colors, so I just wanted to at least get a brown in there, because I barely use brown, so. Yeah, we're going to attempt this. I'm kind of scared because, like I said, I'm doing this freehand just by visuals. So I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to attempt this. This is what a right-handed knot looks like. It's basically you make a 4 with the one you want to make a knot with, and then you basically pull the purple through, and that's how you make a knot, and then you just pull it tight. Now is when I don't know what to do. So this is the fun part. Now I should be doing brown. I think I'm doing this right. I don't know, y'all. Now I take this other purple, and I'm gonna do it all the way down as well. Oh my gosh, and my thing's moving. Can you guys like see that something's starting to happen? I'm gonna take these two reds, and I'm gonna do a red knot all the way down, and then another all the way down from this one. It should be like from my thumbnail up is what it should look like, and honestly, I think it does. That looks pretty good. And I'm doing this without a tutorial? Literally, what? We went this direction, so now we have to go this direction. So typically, a right knot always goes this direction with like the lines, and a left knot goes this direction. I'll show you what that looks like. The left knot is literally the opposite of a right, so this time you make a opposite 4, and then you once again pull it through just the opposite way. I believe I take this one, and then I go 3, And then I go ahead and do the brown. This is also hard because literally the camera is like right where my arm like goes like this, like I'll knock over the camera. So this angle is probably not good. I went ahead and I finished the rest of this side. This is what it looks like so far. It like, at this point it looks like it. Like, doesn't it look like it? But why doesn't it look like it's like bending? Like this one's straight, but this one's like bending, and there's something about this that looks wrong. I don't know what I did. I feel like it's not going to be a bad bracelet. It's just going to be a little bit crooked. One interesting thing though is that, so I finished going this way and then back this way, and now all my strings are where they were originally. So that's the pattern. I just have to repeat it a bunch, which is kind of cool. And the rest of this is just going to be a time lapse. So I'll see you guys when it's fully done, unless something terrible happens again. Remember like 2 seconds ago when I said it, I was only going to come back when I messed up? Well, I messed up already. I'm going to show you what I did. I actually wasn't thinking, and I just decided that we're just going to start knotting all the way across with the one on the end, because I'm so focused on getting it not to do that weird zigzag thing that I was just explaining, that I accidentally started with that when I should have started with the light purple. Essentially, like I said, I should have done purple, brown, blah blah blah, but I accidentally started doing these knots first. I'm gonna try to like unknot these knots, so wish me luck, please. So I finished it. I didn't fix the problem. It still looks okay, it looks cool, but I don't know what I did. So this is what they look like. There's the original and there's this one. Like, it's still cool that it like divots like that. I don't know how I did this one so straight. I mean, obviously I didn't follow a tutorial, so that definitely explains it. I'm still proud of myself for kind of figuring it out. So that was my final recreation. So now we're gonna go into the outro. Yes, so we created our 3 items. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was super fun to like go back and recreate things. It's definitely something that I miss doing, and I'm glad that we have time now for me to like get into, you know, my old hobbies. Also, let me know if you want just a collection video of everything I've made as a kid. I feel like that's gonna be a fun video as well. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Also comment down below. And all the links to all my social media are in the description. Also, the first link in my description is the link to my merch store. So if you want a Coot Stuff shirt, go down there. And if you're not already a Cootie, be sure to subscribe to be a part of the Coot clan. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!